or something, maybe?
Yeah.
Maddie Spire.
Yes. Yes. That's what
Something
it's called.
like that, yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, so let's actually like put it like here, boom. And we are gonna build a road coming from, let's put it like here.
Yeah.
Like it goes, I think it should go somewhere, maybe, let's put it here now and then connect this one to here actually.
Nice.
Boom. So now we have an, ooh, this is awesome. Like this looks so nice during the nighttime as well with
It's a great
with the little
spot
light
for it.
here. Yeah.
You see like
it's
the
like,
whole city.
yeah.
That's crazy.
That is such a nice view there. All right, so I'm going to put some more snaky roads here.
Snakes. Snake.
Going like going like this. This is gonna be totally like basically detached houses, I think, because I want this area to be kind of like
Calmer?
expand the whole area here. Oh, it's actually expanded already. Oh, right, we did this actually.
It's a gated area. Only the super rich people of Maddie Hill can go to Maddie's Needle. Oh my god,
Yes.
or Maddie Spire. It all makes sense. It's a very, very exclusive restaurant.
We can definitely also rename this to Maddie's Spire. So yeah. And I'm gonna actually like save the game as well now.
Yeah, very nice.
So-
Oh, I'm seeing a
so-
bunch of complaints about garbage. Maybe we have to. Is it full? Maybe. Oh god.
Let's see.
Oh,
Where do
yes,
we
it
have
is
the
full.
garbage?
It is full. They can't accept more garbage in my little garbage area.
Oh no!
I mean, we
think
have been. It's only been that one though for the entire time of the city. So maybe it's
Yeah,
time
I
to build
think
some more stuff.
I'm gonna actually expand it by building an incinerator plant here.
Yeah.
So we'll have something that can actually like, process the garbage faster.
Yeah.
So we'll have that capacity, and of course this incinerator plant is also cool because you can then also get some electricity out of the garbage that's being processed here.
Oh gosh.
So we'll come back to this terrain editing later.
Yeah.
City directly to the first. I'm going to upgrade this with and you can of course connect the incineration.
It's
The
already
power line
there.
have connection
Good
to
lord.
outside connection, so that is of course option as well.
Yeah.
I think we probably want to have a. Let's see what's the situation with the fire department. It seems
fine. Oh no, there is one. There's one going over there now.
There's one actually. Yeah, it's actually going there.
Oh
yeah,
god,
so
you
we're
can't
okay.
see it from all the smoke. It was just entrapped in the smoke. There it is. Look at those. Oh, that was ballsy. Driving through. Okay, he's good. Save him.
Nice.
Save your.
This one was burnt to a crisp. Seems to be, but it's okay. It's gonna eventually go down, and a new building will pop up in its stead. So we don't have to worry about that one there. But we can actually, what we can do is we'll put this emptying.
Mm-hmm.
So now the vehicles from this. So we don't have to worry about that one there. But we can actually, what we can do is we'll put this emptying.
Mm-hmm.
So now the vehicles from this building will start to take some of the garbage and bring it to the incineration plant as well. So we can kind of like have a little bit more room here eventually when that happens.
Something I find. Oh, sorry, no, go.
No,
No, you go.
Something you need to keep in mind is, of course, that you can't relocate or destroy or bulldoze buildings that still have garbage there. So you need to first get rid of it, and then you can bulldoze it. So keep that in mind.
For sure. what I was gonna say that it just looks super cool that when a garbage landfill like actually gets filled, like the stacks get taller.
Oh
Like,
yeah.
Visually, look how much garbage there is in there. It is packed.
It is definitely. And you have this. Oh my god! I didn't even first notice it, but you have this wind turbine here in the middle.
In the middle,
So
yeah.
it's like, yeah,
I locked it
you're
in.
like. So you're like really using all of the space possible here. Very nice, very nice.
I guess we could move the windmill a little, like put it outside, and then we can fill that in. We might get a little bit more garbage capacity. Just put it there. I think it was just that the that was like where the city border was, and I could not move it anywhere else.
Oh, right. Of course. So it's kind of like a historical place in the sense that you had to place it there at some point. So yeah, but I'm gonna actually put it like somewhere here, and I'm
much
gonna
more
connect
logical.
Yeah, I'm gonna connect it with the underground electric cable to this road, so it's gonna feed electricity there.
Yeah.
And then I can also go underground and delete this unnecessary section here. And whoopsie daisy. And we are good here. So let's see I've actually like, did you just like draw this in here?
Maybe you just right click them and then we'll see what happens.
Nothing happens with right click.
No.
Oh, you have actually like really...
It's a sneaky.
Oh, I see now. I see. Okay. It's interesting, but I think we need to...
little bit.
Yeah, but we need to wait out until it empties a bit more, until we can actually like start adjusting more the size.
I made it too complicated. Of course I did. God dang.
But you know, this just shows like the versatility of the tool that you have in your use. So you can definitely do all kinds of like these things where you can have different stuff basically like on top of each other in a sense.
Yeah.
And if you don't have any more room anywhere else for the wind turbine, then that's your option that you can do.
Yeah.
So
I'm a little extra. Exactly.
So I'm gonna actually now do a little bit of a let's add a little bit of some low density residentials here. So we'll see what's happening here. And maybe some of those need to be a bit more handcrafted. I'm gonna use this this marquee tool here to make these smaller lots that don't actually kind of like terraform the entire
I really like, look at how nicely terraformed this map is. Like, look at that little edge. It looks like so rocky and rugged. Sometimes I just spend so much time just looking at the terraforming of the map, like too much probably. It looks so nice.
It does look cool.
We're in hour 2, and people that have not been watching the stream from the very beginning have come and joined the chat, and now we've got new people asking about Paradox mods. So I'm just gonna run through my spiel again, whilst you zone. I'm gonna talk about Paradox mods for a second. So yes, it is correct that we will not utilize the Steam Workshop for City Skylines 2. We have instead decided to, in a move to give all of our players the same ability to connect to a platform like that, we have made a new version of Paradox mods that we will be using for City Skylines 2, which will allow console players to finally be able to access things on there, and will allow PC players to have all, if not more, features that the Steam Workshop provided. Oh, okay. I am done. Okay, thank you. I am just so excited to be able to finally have any sort of impact on how our modding platform looks like. That's probably the one thing that I'm the most excited about. And I will take your boos and I will use them as motivation. Ah! Thank you. Thank you.
So let's go. I'm gonna create another terrace here.
Yeah.
I'm actually gonna use no snap here.
Oh,
so that I'll
the hotkey to turn off all snapping options. Yep. Oh, I use that. I love that. Such a good addition.
So yeah, I'm gonna this area is gonna be a nice area for more low density residential. But this is gonna be like because this is gonna be like the very cream of the crop area. So I'm gonna also invest in some maybe parks here as well, because it feels like it's something that these people here probably want to have in their community. So I think I'm gonna.
Oh, I also did unlock large sports parks.
Oh yeah.
I plopped one of them near downtown, a giant soccer field, I think. But yes, just a hot tip that you have this. The demands don't go down. Look, we are not playing fast enough. We are not building enough for the city. I don't think it's bad to have all of your demands at max. That just means that your city is someplace where people and companies and want to be. It's not a bad idea. It's not a bad thing. It doesn't reflect poorly on like how we build at all or how you would build.
Yeah,
at max.
Yeah, you don't necessarily always need to like go for like fulfilling all the demands if you don't want to. So if you want to kind of like stay on a small scale, you want to build just a small town, and still you definitely can focus on that and just like improving the lives of the citizens in the small town, and then reaching those milestones through the passive XP. So then of course you don't want to go with like fulfilling all the demands for the different stuff there. So the demands are more like guidelines to what the citizens would want if there's like more of this or more of that, but you do what your city feels like for you also. So don't be too beholden to the demands.
Yeah. Whew. Cool. I saw somebody comment that we don't support mods. We will support mods, just not be at the same workshop. So the experience will be the same as it has been. It just will not be via that platform. It will be much more integrated into the game as a whole, and you will see how soon, because I don't even have pictures to share yet. But soon there will be, and it will be very exciting. I'm trying to be positive. This shit. The past 2 days. It's my own doing. I understand this. But here we are.
Actually,
oh, and we finally get to look at the pedestrian paths. The amount of time that people have asked me to build pedestrian roads. And he removes it.
But yeah. The pedestrian roads are nice. They're definitely.
Yes. There they are.
Yep. I usually like to have maybe like these bigger parks that I circle with the pedestrian paths, and then some of the like city center areas, just to have like these walkable centers there. It's really nice. The basically only the service vehicles then are allowed to drive on those, so you don't have any unnecessary traffic.
done for a lot of us. I think for all of us, at least you and I, we are just starting at that point. It's gonna be months and months and months of more work on this game, and that is just release is more like opening the floodgates. I think more than you know a relief. But an exciting floodgate or an exciting flood. How relates to my own stupid analogy?
How far are you gonna take it?
I don't know. I'm gonna stop talking. I'm just gonna go. I'm just gonna go away. Okay.
It just like keeps on going, and suddenly you're like in this place that you don't know how to get out anymore.
What do you mean? You are never known to talk into just forever and ever into loops and.
All right. Yeah. Got me there. Maybe a few times during the tapings of the Dev Diaries.
Oh, just a couple.
Just a couple.
Cool. Is there a tree limit? That's a good question.
No.
Period.
There's no tree limits, no citizen limits, no vehicle limits. The limit is the sky, in a sense. The Skyline II.
Oh,
Look at that fun. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, I think we're almost done with this area. I think I'm gonna leave this still because I don't know what to do here, and I don't kind of want to start doing something in this place that's kind of like that I don't know. But I'm gonna send. There's actually like a boat going here. Yeah.
Absolutely
So
no imports.
I'm gonna actually make a small roundabout here just to make it nice. So here can be something cool maybe at some point. But I think we need to let these trees now grow here, and we'll see what it looks like once they are grown at some point. So I'm gonna take a nice night.
Oh no, it's so much. The garbage problem is so much worse now. Oh god. I just saw somebody mention that we're gonna charge money for mods on PC. That is blatantly wrong. We will never charge for any mods on Paradox Mods. That was one of the points that we brought up yesterday. I just wanna state it vocally one time, as I have been to myself for 2 days. We will not charge money for mods. That's never been in the plans, and it will not be in the plans. Never. No. Stop. Please. Thank you. I even got to be full screen for that. Thank you. Good.
So
I'm glad we could clear that up.
The garbage situation is probably crazy in this town.
It is insane.
The incinerator plant immediately filled up.
I mean, I should have been more productive or like proactive in adding more garbage facilities, because it's just been trying its hardest with that one landfill forever. Yeah.
I think we could definitely do something like add maybe another one here, so we have like this kind of like pincer move with the garbage situation. So we have something coming from this way and something coming from this way. So maybe like let's put like a recycling center here, because it kind of fits into this area.
True.
Nicely. So let's do that. I'm gonna actually, sorry factory, I'm gonna crash that one for more room. Boom. Bye.
Do service vehicles travel the whole map to get garbage? So unless you can't, I guess that's not actually something that we've done, because, or at least I haven't. But you can set service buildings to only service a certain district. If you click on like a service buildings, you can set it only services this district. But we only had one garbage facility, so yeah, they had to travel the whole map.
Yes, exactly. So basically we now have multiple districts here, so we can go, let's say here, and then select the operating districts, and now you have the ability to kind of like look at all of the districts that you have made in the city and then select them, and then they will appear here. Like if we go like here and here and here, now it will collect the garbage from these areas.
Yeah.
And that way you can guide where the city services are going, and so that you can optimize them to be in these areas that you actually want them to be, if you don't want them to be like in the whole city. And
Yeah.
I guess this is kind of like this type of management becomes more important when you have a bigger city at some point. So yeah.
All right, yeah.
Oh my God.
Let's process their shit. Come on. We gotta help these people. There's too much garbage. Too much garbage.
Yes, this city will drown in garbage.
I'm really scared that it's gonna start making people sick, but I think so far, like, we're okay. Oh God, minus 10 in happiness for poor garbage service.
Yes,
Mamma mia.
yes. So the citizens are not too fond of the current garbage. But you know, it is what it is. We're gonna get a fleet of cars here,
Yep.
or garbage trucks, and they will take care of it, and then it's gonna be in these facilities here. And this also the recycling center is a different type of garbage facility, because it also produces raw materials or materials for the industry to use.
And
So
that's
it has
why
like
you put it near the industrial area. Yeah.
exactly. That's a good place for it to be, definitely. So you don't have just you don't just process them and then they disappear or anything, but they actually change to something. So there's more functionality or similar to the incineration building as well, because it creates the electricity. So you're gonna get different types of goods from like different facilities.
Yep. Can I rule my city like a tyrant? Like the tyrant I want to be. The citizens need to subside to my oligarchy. I've always said this as a joke, but City Skylines is kind of like just a monarchy. Like, you decide everything.
Yeah, it is. It is in a way that you are the head honcho of the city, and everyone will either bend to your will or move out.
A driving advisory has been
But I
issued
guess
to the
that's
immediate
no
area
part of
due
the-
to poor
that's
road
part of the God
conditions.
game.
Please exercise
burden-
caution if you
the
must
burden
drive and
of
try to stay off the
divinity.
streets until
Yeah.
conditions improve. This has been a
But,
local public service announcement.
Let's see. All right, because
What kind of
we
future
need to
does
wait for the
music
next-
have if it doesn't look
next
to its
morning
past?
to get
Well,
a
I
better
say
look
the
at
question
this area,
speaks
so
for
we'll
itself.
be able
Here on
to
pretty
second
flat.
floor,
expand
you know
here.
you can't
what-
move
you know what I say?
forward unless
YOLO.
you keep both eyes steadily
YOLO,
trained
let's
on
YOLO
what's
it,
behind you.
That was the
Yeah.
cringiest thing I've said all stream. I'm so sorry.
A housing shortage is driving up prices in the area.
Recognition
That's right, Linda.
is
but
step one.
apparently that's not all
Recognition is
good
step one.
news. We're joined today by an
Don't
expert
make me full
guest,
screen for my
Professor
cringe. Put me
Nutbutter.
away.
Welcome, Professor.
Stop it.
So a housing shortage is bad for the people trying to move here, right?
Humans
Alright,
are
let's
programmed to
bullying
desire
me.
certain representations within ideological
See,
reward
if I could
structures, which
maybe
are entirely
something
apart
here
from the
and then-
actual rewards enjoyed.
Oh yeah, people are asking for the specs of the piece you're playing
Right,
on.
one final question,
I
Professor.
remember it was a
Is the housing shortage
2080.
going to make me richer?
By
Yes.
64
certain
gigs
metrics,
away.
perhaps yes, in the short
Oh
term.
god,
I
the CPU
like the
this,
sound of
this is
that.
the
But
last
what we are discussing is the
And
study of the
I9
statistical abstraction and its effects on the
3300?
human
Thank you, Professor.
Something maybe? I can't remember. Sorry.
I can't. Yeah, me neither.
This
Sorry,
just
sorry,
in from
buddies.
traffic. If you're
Trying
thinking
really
about
hard.
hitting the streets, you can
Check that out
expect
last week.
delays on the major roads, especially during rush
Yep.
hour.
Good
Oh,
to know.
never mind.
Jim.
Chat remembers.
Seems like
13900K.
everyone
There
is
it
in
is.
a hurry to get somewhere
Ah,
fast.
okay, nice.
It's
Words.
worth slowing
Right.
down.
Thank you, chat.
And if you can, plan your trip outside the rush.
It's gonna be the
Oh,
business
I don't
area
know. I'd
here,
rather
so I'm
wait
gonna
an
put
hour in
more-
traffic than to have to start
more
thinking about
offices
everything
here,
all the time.
and
Besides, if I did
maybe
that,
a
I'd never get
few-
anywhere.
A few of these commercial buildings along the road. Yeah, I think this is gonna be. It's gonna be this type of area here, and I think I'm gonna still put some here, so it's gonna be really close to the highway on the other side. And here I think I can fit a few smaller buildings there on the
smaller.
bank. Yeah.
Uh,
Actually, let's see if I can actually like.
oh yeah, what happens when the citizens are sad? So when citizens are sad, as in like the smiley face is no longer happy, which is terrible. Why would you let that happen? Is they'll, I mean, it's a result of many things, right? It could be that they're not rich enough, that they're feeling like I can't live in the city, everything's too expensive. But it could also be that like, oh yeah, like literally everything is on fire. Everything's
Yes.
on fire and I'm crying. So it could be a lot of things, but I mean the end result most of the time, if they're too upset and too unhappy with living in the city, they'll just move out.
Yeah.
Very generalized. Obviously they'll try to do a lot of stuff before they move out, but end result, yeah, yeet, you know?
Yeah, it's definitely a moving out or not being able to work, and they contribute less to the work efficiency if the workplace has unhappy citizens, and then some might even become criminals if their well-being goes super low.
True.
And then if nothing good happens to them, then they can just we have better options elsewhere, and then they just like pick their stuff and get out basically. So that's something you need to always be mindful of when you are building your cities. So
Yeah, keep an eye on
Cities-
happiness.
exactly. We want to have because we want to have, of course, a robust city building experience, but we also want to emphasize the actual citizens that live in the city.
Yeah.
So they are not just numbers. They actually feel alive, and they have what they want to do. Do they want to go to school, work? What do they consume, and what makes them happy? So you need to also pay attention to those if you want to have the most successful cities in your game.
Oh, but maybe you could. What do you know? What the resolution is you're playing on? 1080p?
1080p. Is, yeah.
1080p. Yeah. Oh, that's true. Yeah. Never mind. The monitor I'm looking at is 1080p, so it's 1080p. Sorry. I should have known. It's scaled by my screen, not your screen.
True.
Sorry. Yeah, so it's 1080. I could have answered that. If I used my brain a little more, it would have helped. Good. Oh, yeah, does it have ultra-wide support? Does it work on a long? You know?
I can't neither confirm or deny.
Cool. I can't either. I don't have an ultra-wide monitor. I have not tried that before. Maybe if you go and like at us on X or like DM us on any platform, then maybe we can have that answer for you later.
Yes.
I know I can tell you anything about the game, except for like the technicalist aspects of it, like what resolutions are supported. I cannot list those off the top of my head. I'm sorry, but I'll tell you how to make your citizens happy.
That's important, skill to have as well. So let's see. Do we need to update any of our roads here? Maybe can we actually I think we could maybe widen this one a little bit to the medium road, so we'll have a nicer.
I think they need more queuing capabilities.
Yes, definitely. Let's put that there, and but I'm going to actually take these traffic lights away because we don't need those there, and maybe I'll put some here instead, so we'll have some control of this intersection, because there's a lot of traffic coming this way now.
Yep, and a lot of traffic at the highway interchange too.
Oh,
good
that's true.
this-
Oh.
Yeah,
oh,
this
there
was
is-
this is what was on the map when we started, and we haven't touched it since. So it's I don't think it's
I
really living up
see.
to all of the things that
Yeah, it might
that it
be.
demands.
It might be.
demand of it.
Yeah, definitely. There's probably a chance. Let's see if we can actually maybe improve it a little bit somewhere. And I don't think we need these roads here, so maybe we can now cut
Oh
these
yeah,
away
optimize flow a little more.
and then add another lane here, so maybe some of these trucks can drive to the other if they need to go there.
Oh god. Maybe make it 3-lane all the way through, so on the other side as well, going north now. Maybe?
Yeah, like here.
Yeah, like all the way through, so they've got more lanes. Because I think they
That is-
all either want to like leave or. Oh,
Yeah.
goodness. Yeah.
Yeah, that
Lane
seems here.
management is hard, guys. Just add more lanes. Is
So-
that not how it
sometimes-
works?
Yeah, sometimes it's like if you add more lanes, that'll just give people more chance to queue up on these traffic
Yeah.
jams. But you need to like put the additional lanes to correct places, and then kind of like use the other options to guide the traffic in a way that takes into account the people's pathfinding and how it works, and how to get the flow to the right places, and maybe even use kind of the district tools like gated communities to avoid having a massive amount of truck traffic through a neighborhood. And there's so many options that you can actually use. So it's
But also, if look at the flow right now. It looks really good.
yeah, it looks really nice.
No backup? Solved. Hey, Chad, did you know that adding more lanes just works? Did you know that? I'm making the city, like the actual city planners, so upset right now.
Yeah.
Oh no, they're gonna hate me.
See, should we like actually do a little bit upgrading here so that we can have this area to have like just like this area here to have like an extra lane.
Yeah.
So that those people who go here, they have like an additional lane there.
Yeah.
So I think, but I'm gonna actually use the asymmetric road for this purpose.
Very nice.
So we can then leverage the one extra lane for the people who actually want to turn here right. So it's gonna be, hopefully it'll help.
I just love how the roundabout like adjusts itself to the roads that are attached to it. I don't know,
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
so fascinating to me.
exactly.
Okay.
The roundabout basically works so that it kind of takes the lanes that you have coming to the roundabout, and then it kind of like adjusts just to all of those. So it's really nice, and it's so effortless to use. So I like those a lot.
Yeah, no, it looks great. Whew. All right.
Okay, well, I think we have nice flow now here. The only part is that this traffic coming from like now the north is a little bit kind of stuck in the traffic lights, but that's just
I have a solution.
What's the solution?
I think you know roundabouts. I think you know the solution.
Roundabouts.
It's always roundabouts. It's
All the way.
roundabouts and more lanes. The two very important things.
Let's do it.
Roundabouts. Roundabouts.
The magic bullet for every traffic disaster in any city.
Yeah, I
Just
feel like
add
we all knew.
roundabouts.
A lot of people will say that is exactly the case.
Look at this area. This looks pretty nice now.
It does.
Like it's like.
I'm
yeah,
so
it's like
excited
a-
to see those trees grow up fully though.
Yes.
I think it's gonna look
Yes.
so nice when that looks like like on the other side of the river you can see what like a forest will grow into. Though those are like
Yeah.
full grown oaks at this point because that's like one of the first things that I planted. And like I'm
Yeah.
so excited for that to be I love watching trees grow.
Imagine
Love
that.
it.
That's like one of the things that I never thought to like hear anyone say, but that's, here we are.
But it makes me feel so much like if I leave, I get so proud because suddenly I'm coming back to something and it looks even better than it did before. And like I think back. Well, this sounds so stupid when I say it. It sounds so dumb, but it's like when you come back and it's like, wow, I built that.
Yeah, that is true. That is true. It is really nice. See, I'm gonna actually can I build this here? Let's see.
Tall one.
I'm gonna just like here.
Watching trees grow is so much more fun than watching paint dry. You get it? You get it? Somebody understands.
Paint drying simulator.
Imagine. Can we make like a mini game instead of let's do this? Just paint drying simulator. I hate it. I take it back. That's a terrible idea. Oh yes, pedestrian paths. Love them. I love them.
So now people who work here and who don't want to drive there with the car, they can now walk to the other side and connect this to this nice looking, awesome little park area here.
Yeah.
Let's see, what do we have here? This is very nice looking area. I like this. I like this a lot.
Yes.
Very cool.
Wait, Chad is telling me that a paint drying simulator does exist?
Oh my god.
I mean, I'm both surprised but also not, I guess. The more I think about it, I'm like, yeah, that seems pretty easy to make, probably. Terrible idea. It needs to be a DLC. Oh, yeah, it's true. It's not a minigame. It's a whole ass DLC just watching paint dry. What's wrong with you? Oh, it's a great idea. Fantastic. I'll definitely note it down as a suggestion for future DLCs.
I wonder if we should do something for this little bump here, or should this be like, kind of like the weird sightseeing thing that everyone comes to the town to visit.
Oh,
A
wait,
driving
wait.
advisory
what
has
is
been
this?
issued for
We
the
hit a
immediate
milestone? How did I
area
miss
due to
that?
poor
Did you
road
just click
conditions.
past
we
that
hit-
super fast?
Please exercise caution
Yeah,
if
I
you
clicked
must
super
turn
fast
and try
because-
to stay off the streets
So,
Yeah,
until
we did
conditions
we actually
improve.
did
This has been a
get a
local
milestone, and
public
we have
service
now
announcement.
28 new map tiles to unlock.
You're back
as well as
with
16,
Second Moon Radio, your second
points
musical
for
home
the
from home. So
development,
settle back in your chair, pour yourself a
panels
So many
here.
options.
So what should we
musical delight.
unlock
Tonight
something?
we are doing
Yes,
a
we have to.
musical
We have 16
tour
points. We
of
can unlock anything.
Italia.
Honestly, spend
Land
it.
of
What?
art and
Look through what we
culture.
don't have, and then
Que
we'll
bon,
spend
as they
the
say.
pointies.
And an aria
And yes, we have
inspired by
about
the
20 minutes left. So
infamous
whatever you
Okay.
spend it on, we don't have a ton of time to show off because this is the last
Industry in
before
the
release.
region is
Ooh.
on the rise,
Let's
and when
put the radio
business is
telescope
doing
because like we
well,
have this
that
awesome
floats
deal
our
here.
boat.
There's
I
no
think we could
sinking
like
this
put like
boat,
a
Glenda.
radio telescope somewhere here.
The leader of the
Because I
city
think this is the
services
place
division
where
is with
where it
us
should
in the
be,
studio
kinda.
today to talk about
like that.
why they're contracting
Yeah,
with
yeah, this is
outside
the place, yeah.
agencies
Oh,
to
people are
provide
saying
vital
education,
services for our
airport.
residents.
Oh goodness.
Isn't that
Oh,
going to
that's
be
Well,
true.
costly,
Showing
Mr.
off
Councilman?
the international
Well,
airport.
quite frankly, yes. It is an additional expense, but
Well, this is
residents have
part
come
of the
to expect a
research,
certain
so
level
we'll
of services.
we'll cover that.
We simply do
that
not
with
have
this
the
one, and
capacity
then
to
we'll
provide them
let's see
within the
if we
city.
can
Sounds
then
like we're the
have
ones who
the
will end up
international
paying for
airport
it.
somewhere
Should we be
as well.
worried?
I expect the
See.
residents would be more distressed if
Put
key
this one
services
here.
became
So
unavailable.
this is gonna be
Their
like
quality of life is very
doing its
important to
thing.
them.
Look
But
at that
so is the
wave
money.
of
We'll be
awesomeness
back
going
after
through the
this.
Oh,
city.
they're so
Whoosh.
happy.
Okay. Oh, whoopsie daisy! I almost paused the game. Let's see. I think we need to wait for the next morning maybe to see where we want to put the airport, unless we can see. Well, I
We've
mean,
got
there's a lot
28
of like.
tiles.
Yeah, there's like a lot of space here as well.
And
So
train.
maybe. Yeah, true. That is, yeah. Let's see if we unlock the. Let's see here, international airport. This is a huge. This is like a bigger building than we have ever created in City Skylines 1 or this game. This is the big kahuna Look at this. Look at the size of this. This is like the size of a. Let's see. It's basically like what 6 tiles? No, 9 tiles.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that enough? Is that big enough, chat? It's so big.
And as you can see, those kind of like fans that you see like spreading from to the left and right. Those are the areas where the planes take off and land. So if you zone buildings in these areas, they'll kind of like be smaller buildings. So you'll see how they kind of like grow as they go further away from the airport. So that's also a nice feature.
Chad saying make it bigger.
So maybe I'm gonna like do something here. I'm gonna purchase a couple of these tiles, and then we are gonna take the shovel, and we are gonna shovel like we've never shoveled before. And let's
kill it.
see what's happening.
My lawn is bigger. Wow, chat. Okay, you've got really big lawns, buddy. Why is there no mod support in City Skylines 2? Alright, let's do the spiel again. There will be mod support for City Skylines 2. We are only moving... So hard to see. We are just moving away from Paradox, or from the Steam Workshop to Paradox mods. There will still be the same modding capabilities in the game. I mean, this game has more modding opportunities than Cities 1 did. But we are just moving platforms for both better compatibility with the game, better integration, and for console and Windows Store and all other platforms that don't use Steam, that aren't Steam, to be able to also use them. And here comes the booze again. But I eat them up. It's motivation. Is that water? Or what? Like, why? Is it just the weird shadows that's making it?
I think it's just shadows, yeah.
I think it's just shadow, yeah. At night. This is strange. It's so strange. Could you actually turn the brightness down? There's too much light. The screen, I mean, it's black. It's pitch black. How do you guys, I can't see anything.
But I think we have now the base, or the almost done.
Yeah, I would
So
do it that
now,
direction probably. Yeah.
like this, yeah.
Oh my god,
So
we're gonna get
let's
5,000 XP. Okay, 4 million. Let's go. Holy moly!
So now we need to connect this one to the... I'm gonna start connecting it with the small road. Well, let's see, I'm gonna actually use the medium road here, and I'm gonna connect these 2 points first. These are the exit and entry roads for the entire thing.
Mm-hmm. I'm
Actually,
excited to see
no.
this with light.
Actually, I'm gonna actually maybe do a little bit closer here, like this. Like, let's see, so I can do it like this. Now we're talking.
Okay.
No wait, I still can't hit this. Oh wait, no wait, I can't because like I was
track!
like, why can't I? But it's actually a train track there, yeah. So we're not gonna actually like let's not go crazy with this now. So first
Maybe connect the train track first.
yeah, I think that's something that we need to do first. So let's see, I'm gonna take the double wide train track here, and I'm gonna
People are so upset about nighttime. It's insane. Come on, dude. Turn off the day-night cycle. Come on, man. No, look, we have our quirks, and this is one of them. Maddie's
that is
forehead is too blinding? Come on. Come on. I'll put some powder on it.
let's see. I'm gonna try to get like this
Oh yeah.
nice bend here, so it actually works. Boom.
Very nice.
So we have a cool train track going that way, and now we can actually go back here. And I'm gonna actually do it so that I am doing a small bridge here, going like about this. I think like this is me going like way too like
Way too extra.
yeah, exactly. So I'm gonna do it like this, and then I'm going to boom, connect it there, and I'm gonna connect this one as well from here to here. Boom. And now we can then connect the roads to, let's say, where do we want to connect them? First I need to
don't know where
connect
you
these.
want to connect that.
I think I'm gonna connect this first here, so we'll have access to other cars as well to the lots, because there's gonna be like traffic from not just the front entrance. So every time you see those icons that say that there's no entrance or connection to the vehicles, then you know that you need to build the road there so they can actually also drive into like these other areas of the building. Oh dear, we have a lot of problems.
The garbage.
With that.
The garbage. Oh,
But
Christ.
then again, we have like almost, let's say 14k additional people now since the beginning. So that is gonna stretch a little bit of, you know, the whole garbage system.
Yeah, for sure. And we only have 10 minutes left, so as long as they survive 10 minutes, that's all we need.
Okay, so I'm gonna try to see where the road is here. It's like somewhere here. And now I'm gonna use the freeform road tool to kind of start. I think I'm gonna connect it somewhere here.
Yeah.
And we'll have a nice. Just gonna see where the.
There's a. Okay, you have to turn off the fucking day-night cycle soon. How do you see anything?
I'm gonna turn it off
Oh,
briefly here. So we'll
briefly.
see.
Oh,
Briefly, yeah. So
I
we
should
can
have
actually.
warned for that flashbang. I'm sorry, chat. Why are there no lights on the road? So because it doesn't have electricity yet. It doesn't have the nights. The nights can't function. The lights can't function. So there's no light. There's no power.
Yeah, this whole area doesn't have power yet because like I'm connecting from that area to here, so it's gonna soon be connected to the road, and once the road is connected to the rest of the road network grid, electricity grid, then we're gonna have all of the lights.
All the lights.
In all of the lights, every single light.
Yes.
Like
Everybody is
boom.
blind now.
So now we can check quickly to see that the lights will
Okay. Yes.
here.
Hey.
And boom. There they are. And now this building has all of the electricity and the water and sewage access as well. So I'm gonna go back to the day.
It is 5
side.
a.m., so it's gonna get light pretty quick in game.
Oh, that is true. Yeah,
so
that
you
is
probably
true.
don't
I'm gonna-
actually have to turn it off. The next
Yes,
10 minutes
true.
or the next 8 minutes of the stream will probably be in actual, with sunlight.
That is true. That is true. I'm gonna also quickly upgrade this back to the kind of the basic two-way. Whoops, Daisy. How did I do that?
Snapping.
That's,
Snapping is hard.
I'm gonna. Yeah, I need to snap it now with like this, basically.
Yeah.
Boom. And now we are back on track. No! So I made a mistake because I didn't look
Wait,
carefully.
you're not gonna
enough.
turn on snapping now? You gotta turn back
No.
snapping. You're
No,
torturing us and yourself.
No. This is gonna be awesome. You'll see. You'll see.
Okay.
It's gonna be great.
Oh yeah, and they want to see the international airport. They're desperate for it.
Let's see here. Boom and boom and boom.
Oh,
And this
snapping
is gonna
again.
be. And now we are. Whoops daisy.
Look at it! I mean, it looks so cool at night. It really does. This building is Magnificent. Wow.
The international airport is a unique building, and this building doesn't have any upgrades in itself. This is the entire building in one go, basically.
Yeah.
So.
But yeah, we have to make plane paths, and we have to make a new train line to connect to the central station.
Oh right, true. Let's start with the plane paths here. Let's take a look at the amount of gates that we have in this. So
Insane.
we're gonna use the nice purple pink situation here. Actually no, let's use something different. Let's use because we already have a pink line going there, so let's use a green one instead. So let's go here, boom, and back here, and then we're gonna put like maybe here one, and have it go there, and then go back here, and then have one there, and let's put that one here.
It has to go everywhere. It's an international airport.
Exactly.
Somebody can't tell if I'm 12 or 30. Yes. Hey, Henka, guess how old I am? Oh.
No, I'd rather not take part in this guessing game.
A driving advisory has been issued
I am
for the
neither
immediate
12
area
nor
due to
30.
poor road
I'll say that.
conditions. Please
I'm
exercise
42.
caution if you must drive, and try to
Control
stay off
room.
the streets
Behave
until
yourself.
conditions improve.
Mentally
This has been a
12,
local public
physically
service
30.
announcement.
That was truly superfluous.
All right,
Masterful
come on.
counterpart.
This
You're listening
chat,
to
this is
Second
not
Moon
an age
Radio, the
shit.
station
Why did I
of
even read that comment?
levitated
Now everybody's
tastes.
just guessing how old I am.
Don't touch
It's
that.
82. 65.
This just in from traffic.
dear.
If
I'm
you're
a
thinking about
very,
hitting the streets, you
very
can expect
young-looking
delays on the
65-year-old.
major
That's all I
roads,
gotta say about
especially
it.
during rush hour.
Good to know, Jim.
You have to
Seems
tell me
like
the secrets of
everyone
your
is in a
diet,
hurry
I
to get
think.
somewhere
Because I want to be
fast.
like that if it's...
It's worth slowing down.
It's all vibes.
And if
It's
you
all
can,
vibes.
plan your trip
Oh.
outside the rush.
Okay.
Oh,
If I
don't
surround
know.
myself
I'd rather
with
wait an
positive
hour in
influence,
traffic than
then-
to have to start thinking about everything all the time. Besides, if I
happy.
did that, I'd never
My
get
body
anywhere.
and mind are sound. you know?
We're live, and we're getting
All right.
reports about a traffic
so
accident
now we have
somewhere in the
train
city.
Road
lines
maintenance
coming
services have
from
already been
the
dispatched,
international
and traffic
airport,
flow
and
should
we
return
can
to
see
normal.
them
But if you're
going-
planning a quick
one is
trip out,
going to
you might
the
want to wait a little while until
train
everything clears
station
up.
that
If
is
you're
here.
in it, you
No, wait, I
you
actually
already
put it
know
like
about it.
no,
use
it's the
reminding
right one.
you.
I almost like look. I put it
Expect
actually in
delays
the
and
Oh.
drive safe.
The one with
Cargo
no
train
platform
station.
on it? Yeah.
yeah, but it's actually like in the train station for the passengers is one going here, and the other one is going from here to this outside connection, and then we have a multitude of air routes or lines.
Yes.
So let's see, like look at this. Let's take this and see what's happening here. So this is really, I think this is extremely cool building,
Yeah.
and it is the biggest building we have made yet.
I just remember looking at it the first time and just like not really expecting it, and then having to zoom out because when I put it on the map, I couldn't see all of it, and that was it. It was
Yeah.
It was a
It's definitely a biggie here.
Yep.
It's like you really have to kind of like plan where to put this
Yes.
in your city, if it even fits anywhere, because you might be, one of those kind of small like islands or something, and then you need to like really think careful, like, well, what do I need to like relocate to make room for this, or
Yeah.
do I need to like start like lifting some land from the sea or something like that.
Yeah.
But I think Maddie, I think that we grew too fast.
There's a lot of issues.
Our infrastructure was not made to service a 78,000 people. So
Hey, maybe we had our fun with this city because we've got about a minute left in the stream.
Okay.
And this city has served us really well for these past 6 weeks. I don't remember how long we've been streaming for, but it feels like a long time. Also, not long enough. So maybe when we start streaming back up after release, we can start a news.
That
And
is
hopefully
true, that is
not
true.
break it from garbage. Oh, it looks so pretty. Oh, look at the
And I think
clouds.
can I remember here? I think we still have the
Yes.
Maddie's Palace is here, and there is. I think it was
Don't
somewhere.
remember which one it was.
Maybe it's
It's a
still
little further
available
down.
somewhere. I can't remember where it was, or, unless it's like entirely destroyed. Might be.
It might have burned down. Our fire fire station, not great either.
Exactly. Yeah. There,
Oh,
there's
damn.
definitely a chance.
Yeah.
But it is here.
There it is.
It is here.
There it
Oh,
is.
the tree just died of old age. Look at that.
No, it's winter. It's winter.
Oh no, that's true.
All right, but
yeah,
chat. We have to end the stream. We've got there's streams coming up after us. So as fun as this has been, really fun, and I'm really sad that we have to. But thank you so much for watching today's stream. I hope we really enjoyed it, and we do have a stream of some kind next week. So get hyped about that. But yeah, see you when I see you, chat. Bye.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah. Yeah, these are great. Definitely worth seeing. Oh, and actually we have like, is this our? It's a passenger airplane. Actually, I thought it was going to be a cargo, but it was a passenger. But yeah, we now have one cargo route with one assigned vehicle, and it's gonna go to this location here and see what the location is. It's called Shalcha. So yeah, that's we're gonna see what happens. We can actually like maybe follow a little bit. Let's see what the cargo airplane as it starts its first run, I think now. So we'll see what as it goes. So you probably also have noticed, or we have actually told in the insights and videos before, that we actually have more realistic sized buildings now. So it's everything looks cooler than before. Bigger, yes. I really like the lights on the airport as well. They look really cool. So here it goes, yeah. I'm gonna speed it up a little bit.
What a boost it got there.
Yeah, it's the acceleration at the very last end of the, yeah.
Oh,
But
they can hear me.
gold.
Ah! They can hear me. Oh my
Ooh, nice.
God.
Very nice. Very
Sound
nice.
is back. Oh, I can put this. Honestly, this marker is very smelly, and I do feel a little trippy right now. I'm really glad to be back though. Put that shit away. Oh, okay. I'll say so quickly before we start. Hello, I'm Maddie. I'm the community manager for City Skylines, and my mic works now. So yay! I don't need to do charades. And yes, we built a little airport. But first, I want to say the reason why it might look a little bit lower quality this week than it did last week is we are actually streaming from Finland. We're streaming. What's happening? Oh, he's taking a bow for fixing the sound. Thank you, Ben. We're actually streaming from Finland, so there might be some like compression, which is not in the game. That is just because we're streaming from Finland. Okay, cool. Finally got that out. I didn't want to have to like convey that to you and then have you say it because that felt complicated. So I've waited until now. Okay.
Nice.
Yeah, W Ben.
So, do we have any questions, comments so far in the chat, or Should we continue with the airport and harbor stuff next?
No, dude. We'll continue what you want to continue. Ooh, look at that sunrise.
Oh, look at that.
Show the wind
Sunrise.
flare again. I feel like I'm in the
Yeah, exactly. So yeah, I was just gonna say that with the cargo terminal and like upgrade that we put in the airport, it also adds a connection for rail cargo in the airport as well. So you can then hook this up with the rail tracks going onto the connections, or maybe just closer to the city if you have a cargo station there. So yeah, definitely. I think we probably want to still expand a little bit residential areas.
There's a lot of complaints about all of those complaints. I saw somebody asking what those complaints were, but that's the high rent sign. So
Yes.
we need to expand our living possibilities.
Exactly, yeah. Because usually the high rent is partly because there is the land value is starting to increase, and not all of the households have enough money to actually pay the increased cost of living in that area, and they are always, well not always, but they are over time they kind of like check if there are better options for living in the city. And okay, I guess we're gonna wait out the.
You can just wait. Wait. I'll help you. You can do. I don't know. You can do,
Amazing.
and then I usually just swap to vibe. Vibe is my vibe. Vibe is my favorite.
Amazing.
I get so distracted by those two. I fully understand what you're on about. I can't talk while somebody else is talking about.
Exactly. But going back to what I was saying about the rent, so basically we have the citizens have different wealth levels, and some people might not be able to pay the rent. That's if their land value is increasing, because that also increases the rent. And they are occasionally looking at different places in the city if they can find a place that is more suitable for their wealth level and their other needs. Maybe they can find a place that's closer to where they want to work, or where they work currently. And zoning more residential areas will also help with increased rent, because then people will have more opportunities to find the suitable building for them. Someone else might be completely okay to live, let's say, in this building, but this current household is relatively poor, so they are not probably the best. The best to live in that place.
Yeah.
So you want to kind of provide different areas for your citizens. So you have these areas that have the higher land value to kind of lure in those people that have the money to actually pay the higher rents. But you also want to have these areas where other people can live who are not as is it affluent is the word or something?
Yes, it's a very good word. A fantastic vocab right there.
But so that's something you always want to keep in mind when you're designing your city. So to provide the people what they need.
Yeah. So whilst you're placing more low-density residential, which is our only demand right now, I had a question in chat about why there isn't a different zone type demand for residential. Why isn't there mid? Why isn't there high density demand?
Currently, I think most of the people who are moving into the city are probably households that have children, and this means that they probably are looking for these kind of larger apartments, and detached houses are actually kind of like room-wise, they are the biggest apartments, and families usually love these ones, and they are kind of like some are okay with living in apartment buildings, like the medium density buildings, and some don't like at all to live in those like high tower buildings or the low rent tower buildings, because they have like a lot of apartments, but they're relatively small in space. So at the moment, I think that's the contributing factor to why we have
A driving advisory has been issued for the immediate
But we can
area
also,
due
of
to
course,
poor road
go
conditions.
and check
Please
a little
exercise
bit
caution if you
about,
must drive and try to stay
what
off the
the,
streets until conditions improve. This has been a local public
factors
service
are
announcement.
for the different demands.
You're
Yeah.
listening to
And
Second
it seems at the
Moon,
moment
the
that
station for the
we
culturally
have a very
sophisticated who doesn't fear
relatively
extending
happy.
their ears to the
We have a
more
little bit high
challenging
taxes at the moment, but we're trying to adjust the budget, so you know
Let
it's going to
us
happen. And
move
this is the
now
real,
from the
real deal.
musical page to
But
the
apparently,
literary.
happiness
Here we
is
have some perfectly
factor for
English
low density
correspondence
residential
from a
at the
listener.
moment. The other
My
densities also
dear
have this factor, but I think
Professor
this is now the
Hornbuckle,
one that is kind of like overtaking
Whereas
the
I
others.
make no
Yeah.
So,
apology
we want to
for
provide,
my erudite,
If we provide more workplaces
modesty
in
demands
commercial
that
and
I
industrial areas,
prevaricate
then
against the title.
I think we are going to start
I am
seeing
but
the
humble
increase
devotee
in
of the
the
form,
other
and
demands.
all
But
my expertise
one other
derives
thing
merely from a
is
life
that I did
devoted
zone
to
a bit.
the gentle arts.
Let's see, where
Though I
was
do
it?
thank you
Oh
for
yeah,
the
right there.
honor.
Right there.
I think I zoned here.
But I digest.
Somewhere here, I zoned a
Professor
uh,
Hornbuckle,
these medium density
as a
buildings,
traveler
and because
from
these are
my
kind of
homeland,
large buildings,
I
as you can
long
see,
to
we
hear a
have
tune that speaks
a lot
to
of
the
households
anguish
per
of
building.
my
So
road-weary
it'll take
soul.
some time for people to actually
There
build
now,
these
my good
buildings.
fellow, chin
So
up,
that's why
as it
when
were.
you zone
No need
even
to wallow
a
in
small amount
sentiment.
of these buildings, they will
Leave
actually
that to
answer
those poets,
the full
chaps,
demand
eh?
bar.
Here's a
Yeah.
tune just for
And
you,
it'll go
and I
down
do
and
hope
it'll
it
take some
provides
time,
your aching
and then
spirit
afterwards,
some
when they're filled, then
modest
the bars will
desolation.
increase again.
Industry
so
in the
that's
region
also
is
something to
on
keep
the
in mind,
rise,
because,
and when business is doing
in
well,
in
that
these
floats
low-density
our
residential
boat.
There's no
buildings, you
sinking this
usually
boat,
will
Glenda.
always have only one family or household
We're
living in it.
live,
So
and we're getting
This
reports
is
about a traffic
basically less.
accident
These buildings
somewhere
have less people than
in
one
the
of
city.
those,
Road maintenance services
larger
have already
buildings
been
that we
dispatched,
saw
and traffic
in the
flow
other
should return
part
to
of
normal.
town, like
But if
here.
you're planning
I
a
think
quick
that's
trip
something
out,
that took me
you
a while
might
to,
want to
like,
wait a little while until everything
understand.
clears up.
If you're
'Cause
in
the,
it,
the,
you
the demand bar
you already know
for,
about it.
for
No
low
use
density
reminding
residential
you.
can
Meanwhile,
visually get so much
expect
higher
delays
because
and
it
drive
gets
safe.
depleted so much slower than anything else.
Exactly.
So like one, even the smallest little demand for any other, like if you have a full bar of high density residential, that can get depleted super fast because one of those buildings can have so many living quarters for so
Exactly.
many families.
Exactly, and this is especially noticeable when you zone the high density residentials, because one tower can have so many people live in it that it's like it goes immediately like
Yeah,
and
exactly.
it's like everyone who wants to live in a high rise now has an apartment in a high rise. So
We satisfied that demand instantly.
exactly.
Yeah. There's so many questions. There's a lot of questions that we can't talk about yet, like modding and that sort of fun stuff. We will have stuff on that, like, as soon as we can share more about it, obviously. There's also a lot of questions about bikes, which is another thing that we can't really touch on. It's not going to be in the game at release. That is basically all we can say right now. But we see all of the questions. I don't want to interrupt the beautiful answers, so I have to shtick them a little bit in between like this.
Yeah, definitely.
And also, yeah, no giraffes. I don't know why the fuck you're talking about giraffes, Chad. There's just so many. There's giraffes, baby giraffes. I don't know. There aren't any giraffes in the game. Are there giraffes? Well, please correct me if I'm wrong. If there's giraffes.
I don't think there are, or at least like I don't think there are.
Yeah.
But if there are, then I'm just like misremembering.
Hey, if there are giraffes in the game, you'll find out on release.
That is true. That is
I'm
true.
gonna say no, though. I'm gonna guess no. You think this is a joke, but it's not. There aren't any giraffes. No giraffes.
Okay, so I think next we are going to go and expand a little bit on the workplaces, so we
Yes.
can actually have more people moving into the city. So you have the you have the industrial area here. We want to have
Another one?
we don't. Yeah, I was thinking like, should we have something closer to the airport as well, so they might have like shorter
Yes.
trip to bring like resources from the airplane connection as well.
I think that's a really good idea.
I'm just gonna check.
And maybe we just connect that highway interchange to this road, like so that we have an easy way to get to their industrial area. But I don't think that road is that bad. It's not very highly trafficked. We can probably.
No. Yeah. Do you want to get
It's
like
up to you.
something?
It's up to you.
Yeah. I think we could maybe have like a ramp here going this way. I think that would be at least one, and then maybe have this also connect somehow into that same. Let's see what happens.
From
Highways
there.
are always cool. Highways are always cool.
Oh,
to
you
build
might
because
wanna
they're
remove the I think it's forestry right there. It's like I looped it around like under the bridge. I was very fancy. I was very fancy. Good luck removing this because I don't remember how I put it in. But maybe just pull it back a little bit. Is enough.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna. I can do the first ramp before I adjust that, so we will see what happens.
I'll let you focus
so-
on adding roads. See if I can
Yes.
answer any questions while you focus.
Okay.
Yes, there are cows. Correct. Still the smarty. There are cows in the game. When you zone for animal husbandry, there's like an animal industry that you can specialize in, and then sometimes you get cows appearing. You can name them. I think we did that on stream a couple times. Like we named the chicken Nugget or something. And you can name all the animals. Giraffes. I know giraffes are not as good as cows, Chad. I understand this. We need electricity. Electricity is something that I wanted to do last stream, but I just didn't have time for. But we are importing electricity. So as much as we might need it, we are also just importing and paying more money. It is what it is.
Yeah.
It is what it is.
And that's one of the options you have in the game is that you have to see what is suitable for your city at any given moment. So
Yeah.
you know, maybe at some point it's easier to import than deal with the possible noise pollution or actual air pollution.
Yeah.
And it can definitely be a good option. So
I love the import and export because I've taken peeks of some of the videos that the YouTubers are making right now because they're gonna be able to release new videos like tomorrow, I think, and some of those videos are pretty there's a lot of crazy exports happening. I don't think they need to make any other money. They make all money on exports. I think it's only electricity exports. It's pretty nice.
that's great. That's great. Okay, I'm gonna actually increase this, upgrade this to a two-lane. Yeah.
You're
road
speaking
here.
my language. Ooh, so I just realized something we haven't shown also because of nighttime. We haven't shown how to add lights to roads because I've never had to add lights to highways before. And what that
Oh, that
means
is
for
true.
the road.
That is true. You can go actually to the road services, and you'll have, of course, adding traffic lights and other stop signs. But you also have the option to add lights to highways because highways don't normally have lights, and they don't carry electricity when you build them. But when you add the lights, then you also can see here that you add the electric network underneath the road.
Yeah.
So that is also a very cool thing. So actually we can probably add some lights here. We can maybe
To connect this area with
yeah.
you have to unpause the game so that we might, because if we get to fall, we might see something fun today. We're really trying to get there. And we're on
That
the
is
southern
true.
hemisphere map, so I think fall happens in March? April?
Something like that, yeah.
Let's see what happens. No, on highways they'll always be on the exterior, like the outside of the.
Yeah.
That's just the best position. Ground.
Let's see if I can actually connect this one.
Oh, I see what you're doing. Oh, that's so good.
So now we have a connection here that goes
Yes.
all the way there, and now it'll have nice smooth. They join together, and now we have this great stuff here. Let's see what happens next.
Oh, and save the
so I mean-
game as well. Just do it. Do a
Oh,
quick
right.
little save.
Yes, that is very good. Very good
Yes.
point to always
Save.
remember to save your games.
I would
Saving-
definitely. I would lose so many save games if chat was not here. I would be
Yeah,
so
it's
mad.
like saving video games is always very nice idea. And I just remember sometimes back in the day, I played some game at some point. I accidentally like filled my whole drive because I was saving so much. I can't remember what the game was, but it was like back in the day when like 120 gigabytes was the awesome SSD maximum.
I remember that time. I remember those days. You don't trust your autosaves? I don't know. We could probably enable autosave, but I'm generally like, I don't know, not been an autosave person in a while. I don't know. I feel like it's been weird. I trust myself. Not more. That's the wrong word. But you know, like I've just moved away from it.
I think I'm like such a control freak that I just need to have like, you know, I need to do it myself. There's just something.
I didn't want to say that out loud, but yes, same. Let me do it the way I like.
Exactly, and then come up with all the if you save multiple times, you know, you have to have like some sort of like weird naming convention for all of your saves, like so you know where you are at and what was the idea that you needed to do next.
yeah, exactly.
Like it's like improving the traffic, building, going for harbor or something like that.
Yes.
So, yeah.
The people are recognizing you from the developer insight videos.
That's me, your boy.
Did you guys watch the developer insight videos? You're sitting here with a living legend. All right.
Yes. Like 10 minutes of fame.
Yes. Oh, but yeah. So highways are drawn without lights, but you can fill them with lights very easily.
Exactly, and when you put the lights, then they add electricity connections as well. So it's very nice.
I haven't seen any pedestrian bridges. Can we please see some? I do. There are some over the river. I think it's going to be hard to see them at night.
That is true. I think we can. If we remember to check them when it's going to be.
Yeah, there's one. It's a little hard to see.
There is actually
oh, they're
one
walking on
here.
it. Oh, it's actually much easier to see this one.
Yep.
Yeah, you can see
So
them.
we have people are going and they are actually like they want to like if they have the opportunity they can choose to walk because like the pathfinding definitely takes into consideration all the other options. Like if walking is going to be faster and easier, cheaper, then that's absolutely a fine option for the citizens to do. So you always want to take into consideration the pedestrians in that sense as well. So it doesn't only decrease the traffic in like busy areas, but it also, you know, allows the people to choose, you know, cheaper options because money is a thing for each citizen in this city.
A driving advisory has been issued
It's
for
fall?
the
Is it
immediate
fall?
area due to
Oh,
poor road
Oh, you
conditions.
can
It's-
see.
Please
actually-
exercise caution
You
if you
can
must
look at the
drive
trees.
and try to
Look at
stay
the
off the
trees.
streets until
Look
conditions
at the
improve.
trees.
Oh,
This has
yes.
been a local
Like-
public service announcement.
Oh
Look at
wait,
that.
maybe it's can you
You're
just turn off
back with
day-night
Second Moon
cycles so that we
Radio,
can
your second
really
musical home
enjoy
from home. So
the-
settle back in
Yes.
your chair, pour
It
yourself
might.
a glass
It
and
seemed.
prepare
I
for
think it
another
seemed
hour
really
of musical
sudden now to like,
Tonight
the
we
trees
are
were
doing a
suddenly
musical
yellow.
tour
But I
of
think that's because it was
Italia.
nighttime, and it is
Land
a
of
gradual.
art and
It's a
culture.
gradual thing,
Que
but
bon,
it just
as
because
they
it was
say.
dark, we could.
And
not
an
see the-
aria inspired
Yeah.
by the
But look at 'em.
infamous Vivaldi.
Look at 'em
Be
go.
our guide.
And my park has never looked better.
We're live, and we're getting
Look at
reports
them.
about a traffic accident
There's
somewhere in the city.
Road maintenance
Oh,
services have
yes.
already been dispatched,
Oh,
and
that's
traffic flow should
beautiful.
return
Oh,
to
I think
normal.
those are even
But if
full
you're
grown. I'm
planning
so
a
glad
quick
we
trip
placed
out,
that early.
you might want to wait a little while
is
until
nice.
everything clears up.
Very
If
nice.
you're in it, you already know about it. No use reminding
I like
you.
this area.
Meanwhile,
like in
expect
general,
delays
because I like
and
that
drive
we
safe.
now have actual
And
parking
on to our main
areas
feature
and
story.
It's
The
great
commercial
because they
district
bring
is
so
booming
much,
as the area is attracting
detail
more
and-
high-end
and
stores,
realism to
bringing the
city as
latest
well.
in
So
luxury
these
to
are-
our
these are
neighborhood.
Great.
You can
and it's nice
now
to see
shop
that
for
the
designer
cities
shoes
actually,
while sipping a
if they
fancy
have this
local
option, then
Jarva
they will
mate.
use them
Or so my wife
to
tells
get
me.
to different
That's
places,
good for
and
business
it's
and
just great.
good for the
It's great.
community.
Thanks, Jim. We'll be back
Yeah, so
after
this is a city that's built in the southern on a southern hemisphere map. So that's why fall is in March.
Yes, exactly.
That is
Yeah.
why. That is why.
So I'm gonna go back and put the day-night visuals on.
Because
so we
nighttime
can-
is cool. I like it.
Yeah. Yeah.
There's a lot of people still asking about mods, and we will talk about modding soon. I can't tell you when, but we will. That's definitely something that we still want to share more about in the future.
Yeah. So we have now, hopefully the decrease in the in the fire department didn't actually cause too few fire engines, so we actually can get this fire in control before it spreads too much.
Yeah.
But I think we're fine. There's a couple of people died, but you know, sometimes building fires are dangerous. So remember to always, you know, switch off your devices when you leave the home.
Mm-hmm. F and chat for the victims of our bad economic decisions. That sounds so bad. Oh god, that sounds so bad.
Okay, so I'm gonna expand a little bit now the industry area that
Yes.
was the actually I'm gonna check this. I'm gonna start here actually. Like here, and I'm gonna make a crazy intersection that has another intersection immediately
That's gonna
next
be
to
fine.
it, so that
It's gonna be fine.
yeah. But I am going to do something that will ease the traffic if there are going to be pedestrians here. So I'm actually going to put these ones away so no one's going to cross the road and block the traffic there if people happen to walk there.
It helps a lot.
So exactly.
Yeah, and people are yelling at you to use your own added grid tools as well.
Oh, right. That's true. That is true.
We're so stuck in our old ways, alright? Trying to teach an old dog new tricks.
Exactly.
I feel the same thing. Sometimes I forget that it exists, and then I realize, and I'm like, use this the whole time, kind of thing.
Exactly. It's like, let's see, where can I? If I put it like here, boom.
Look at that.
It's great. This is a fantastic new addition to the whole zoning road building cycle. I think this is great for like those fast builds when you want to just set up the base stuff for your city before starting to fine tune everything. You can just put these things and start from there, and you don't. It kind of also helps with the kind of the blank canvas syndrome that sometimes you have when you have like an empty map and you don't know which way you're gonna go. So you just use that and that's your start. And then you can go from there.
I fully agree. It just makes it so easy, especially like when you're in your third hour of playing. You're like, low density demands still. Then you just max it out. You cause a lot of traffic issues, but at least that demand goes down a little bit.
Exactly. So now we have a new industrial area building and building here, and we connected this road. So now these trucks can actually also serve this area
I'm really glad you did that. That was smart.
Yeah.
As soon as I saw you start to do that, I was like, why was that not already there?
Yeah, it was like almost here, and I was like, yeah, but this needs to connect.
Oh, but the fall trees look so good. My goodness.
They do look, yes, they do look really nice.
Oh, I haven't played with it a lot because it was only implemented very, very recently in the game. So
Yes.
I haven't been able to play with this. I'm still in awe.
Okay, so let's see what we have next. I think we can actually like go and put some more offices as well. Offices are nice in the way that they are like a special type of industry or commercial. You would think, like, in the sense that they manufacture things and they sell them, but because they are software and immaterial goods, they don't actually need to be as close to the customers compared to commercial areas or that need to have the citizens who buy goods from those areas, or manufacturing buildings that need to have the commercial areas relatively close so they can ship the goods. So you can have these nice office parks in your city that are like kind of like separate from like the core of the city, because they don't actually need to have that connection in the same sense.
They only need transport, then they're happy. That's all they need.
Yes, exactly. We could maybe put some. Let's see, where could we put more? Maybe we can add some workplaces here for the office.
Put them anywhere. I mean, there's that big roundabout there, and I think there's a tram road here, which doesn't really. Or no, I think it's a bus road. But maybe we can continue that over to wherever you want to plop the.
Oh yeah. That's true. Maybe we can actually like put the bus road go through here, somewhere here, so it actually can. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah,
let's do that. Yeah, let's
do
that.
That's a 2x2, I think.
Oh, it's
big
true,
one.
that is.
But that's gonna remove all the zoning. Maybe pull it like south and like, I don't know, just so that you don't have to remove all the buildings that are there already. Maybe I'm just
Yeah, that's true. If I go like here, that might actually work.
Yeah. I'm just trying to save as many people as possible.
We have to keep the homes intact.
Save them.
There are people living here. Real people. Maddie, they are not real.
Are you sure? But they're my best friends. They're my best friends. I have a couple saved actually, and I stalk them like crazy. Oh, maybe we should check out what my best friends are doing. You don't have to do it now. We can do it later. We saved a couple people last stream. I want to see if they're alive.
Oh, right, yeah. Okay. Let's see. Where's the buses? These here. We can upgrade these roads with bus lanes, so we can still have the normal traffic as well there. So it's like not just bus lanes here. Oh, you actually have decorations as well. So let's.
You don't have to continue that if you don't want to.
No. I think I'm gonna go with the vibe that you selected. So let's do this.
Maddie vibes. Trees. They are real people. Don't tell Maddie, otherwise she can't know. They are. Chat said that they're real people, so that's the truth. If they said it, it's gotta be true.
That is true, and if you consider them real people, then you're gonna make wise choices when you build your cities, you know, because you want to keep the people happy. So
that's very nice.
I think that's nice. Should we have some sort of like loop that goes back to this, so that maybe we can have like the road go like, let's see, from here to maybe this way, and then go back like
I see.
From here and then back here.
That's and then we can have the buses go around just in a circle.
Yes.
I like a little drop off area here at the end.
Exactly.
Will there be pre-built interchanges in City Skylines 2 similar to City Skylines 1, or will that be in the future? There are a couple. I think the struggle with us showing that right now is because we have not bought them. That is
Exactly.
something that you have to buy with your development points when you level up. And not to brag or anything, but I don't need them. I'm very good at building interchanges. But no, but they're in there. You can't even.
We can actually check them here when they're still unlocked to see what kind of stuff you have there. So you can see that we have different types of intersections for highways that you can connect with other highways or ramps to regular streets and so on. So definitely different pre-built options are there.
Yeah. Good. I didn't know we could do. I'm really glad we could look at them. Because I want to spend my development points on other things.
That's a fair point. Fair point.
I'm a custom interchange lover. How
But I mean,
crazy? Oh, sorry. No, keep going. Keep going. Sorry.
No. It's like you made like some nice interchanges here, and you need to build those types of things that serve the the purpose. So like if you need to have like these kind of like more straightforward things, then you have to do them because you can't like fit maybe a larger thing, or if you have a space, then you can use the the big ones. And so options.
I guess
So
one
I'm
good
gonna
thing.
actu-
Oh no, keep
No.
building. Keep doing your little thing. I'm gonna talk about interchanges for like just one more sentence. There are many different sizes of them. Like I think you mentioned it for like a house building, but there are like the giant super stacked four-way, and then there's like very could be put in the middle of a city or like casual interchanges. So there's
Yes.
I think in Cities 1 this is a highway interchange, but I think for Cities 2 the variety, there's such a more variety of different interchanges. It was hard to see the scale when we were looking at the previews, but some of them are very, very big. Some of them are much more petite.
Yes, that is very true. Let's see, what do we have? Where would we want to put the?
I mean, there's a bunch of bus stops that go along this 2x2 road, and then it can just end at the train station, maybe.
Actually, yeah, I mean that's an option. Yeah, definitely.
Or you can continue over there.
Let's see, where's the train station now? I'm like missing it. It's here. This is the train station.
There it is. So
Yeah,
right in front.
yes.
You can either add another bus stop on that road, or end it there. I don't think they're super.
I think we can definitely go. Let's see, we can put like the bus going from here and then maybe returning back this way. I think so. I'm gonna do this kind of like Finnish style. I'm not sure if this is like the way it's done in other places, but in Finland it's usually like we have like these bus stops that are like both ways, and they're usually like
Little
kind of like
offense.
yeah, a little bit like.
That is
So-
very, very Scandinavian, I would say. Very Swedish as well.
Exactly. So we're gonna go with this.
Pending
bright
updates to our
pink
power grid,
purple
the
thing,
city will be
or
experiencing
this
rolling
blue.
blackouts.
I
We
feel like
urge the public to
pink
remain calm
ish
during
now,
these
so
breaks in
let's go with
service
this.
and to follow the guidelines on the city's
And,
website
Perfect.
on how to
So
plan for these
now
temporary
we have
events.
the
This
bus
has been a
stops,
local
so I'm
public
gonna
service
actually put
announcement.
like a note here.
Recent spikes in
Ooh,
demand
yeah.
have led to temporary
nice
local shortages in the
going
city's
back
fresh
to
water
this place.
supply. The public should be aware that we are struggling to get the
Might not be
situation in hand.
best or most
This has been a
efficient
local public
bus
service
stop
announcement.
or
I
bus
don't think there's
line.
any other bus
You're
line that
tuned
goes
in
that
to
center of the
Second
roundabout.
Move,
Maybe
the channel where the
maybe
classics
pull it like
never
no.
go
You know what? I'm not
This
playing.
just
I will,
in from traffic. If
it's not
you're
me. I'm
thinking
not
about
making
hitting the
decisions.
streets,
You
you
build
can
whatever you want.
expect delays on the major roads,
I'm just gonna-
especially
because,
during
like,
rush
it's not
hour.
that efficient,
Good
but
to
I
know,
wanted
Jim.
to connect
Seems
like
like
these
everyone's
buildings
in a
here
hurry to get
the
somewhere
other
fast.
lines that are going
It's
like,
worth
like
slowing
in this area.
down.
So,
And if you can, plan
so
your
it's
trip
actually,
outside.
oh my god, it's
the
actually
rush.
going there.
Oh,
I'm
I
gonna
don't know.
actually
I'd rather wait an
adjust
hour in
this a bit.
traffic
So
than to have to
sorry,
start
people,
thinking about
guys and
everything all
girls,
the
I'm
time.
gonna go
Besides, if I did that,
boom,
I'd never get
and
anywhere.
now it's going here.
Local
Amazing.
stargazers are in for a
Amazing.
real
So
treat
great.
tonight as the aurora borealis is expected
And very
to light
tall
up
as
the
well.
night sky.
That's
Exactly,
right, Jim.
exactly.
Don't forget to look
I mean,
up.
are we
So,
both? Are we?
It promises to be quite a sight.
Definitely. So let's build this here, and I'm gonna add more residential area here. So this is now operating only one bus, I think. So it's not gonna. It's not that efficient. Oh, it's actually 2 now, because like I increased the length of the line, so the minimum vehicle amount increased from 1 to 2. So this is now running on the least amount of buses available for this. So even if it's not that efficient, it's not that high cost anyway. Yeah.
Also, that
yeah,
made
definitely.
not even a little bump on that office demand. It didn't even move.
Oh, that's true. Let's
More.
I think I'm gonna more offices. Let's
Oh,
actually
I thought you zoned office. Oh, I get it. You zoned low density residential. Never mind. Never mind. I understand
like
now.
going like yeah. Let's do more offices now.
Yes.
We're gonna actually like do a wild shape here. So let's see. Oh, there's actually a
it's hard to see.
like
It's so dark.
map feature here, but I'm gonna highlight it so you can see it's kind of like this Stonehenge type thing that's here, and it's now in the way of my vision. So I'm gonna go and lift it up, and I'm gonna place it next to this hospital so that
Now you have
people
to
can
make a park there.
enjoy. Yeah, they can enjoy the the view from the hospital when they're like admitted there. So they'll have cool things to see there.
Okay, a lot of people are asking about whilst we build. I'll let you grid it up. There's a lot of questions about pedestrian roads. There are a couple of pedestrian roads in the game. There's like the normal pedestrian path that I've blocked a bunch of places, but then there's also like the pedestrian road. So there's a pedestrian like wide road-sized thing. And I did also see somebody asking this question whilst I was muted, and I just remembered it. You can put tram tracks on the pedestrian road as well.
Yes.
I'm really glad I remember that. I don't think they're still in chat, but if you are, I see you. I saw you an hour ago.
Let's see. Zone a bit more. This line.
Oh, it was good that we plopped all those trees now to lower the noise pollution.
True. Let's see, where could we put more? I think we need to still increase the amount of industry in the city.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna actually
Did we want
build.
to put some over by the airport?